This Christian walk is not easy by any means, shape, or form. Oftentimes, it has its mountaintops where things are great. You're living an answered prayer, you're living your best life. It's like, God, how can life get much better? But then there are those low moments, and maybe those extra low moments in that valley where you feel like, God, have you left? Did I do something? Is it my fault? What happened? Things were going so well, and now it's all gone. And it's a thing where God is calling you in that valley for a reason. And oftentimes when they're in that valley, we just see everything that's going wrong. But we don't sit and ask God, what is the test? What can I learn from this right now? Sure, things are not going well around me, but what are you trying to teach me right now? What are you trying to pull out of me that's going to come out of this valley season so that when I'm at my mountaintop, I can testify about your goodness? Or even when I'm still in my valley, I can say, my life does not look like what I want it to, but God is still good, because God's goodness is not contingent on if we have all that we need or we don't have what we need. God's goodness is contingent on Him just being our Almighty Father who cares so deeply for us. So if this resonates with you, I'm here to tell you guys about a new program that RMT is going to be unleashing this spring. It is called The Waiting Room. So The Waiting Room is a peer support group for Christians who are just trying to get through the wait. They're in that valley season, they're in their wilderness season, and they don't know where else to turn. They are so frustrated to the point where they cry and words can't come out. This program is just for you. So The Waiting Room is a peer support group that's going to meet once a month, every third Thursday of the month. We're going to be able to come together, pray with each other. I'll be teaching on different aspects of waiting and what we can do, because one thing about The Waiting Room, not only is it supposed to stretch your faith and, build your endurance in the spirit, but it's also a great way to develop yourself. There's so much room for improvement when you're in the wait, especially when you're waiting for that blessing. It's that opportunity to gain relationship and get in better relationship with the blesser, with your Almighty Father. And that's what He's calling us to do. But He's saying that you do not have to do it alone. So that is the purpose of this group. RMT is based in Toronto, Canada, but this is going to be a virtual group. So if you live anywhere and have access to either a phone or a laptop and internet for an hour every third Thursday of the month, then this program is just for you. We're going to be able to come together, commune with one another, share with one another, have moments of transparency. This is a safe space where you're able to just talk about what you've been going through and know that you're not alone in this season. And guess what? God is calling us to go higher. And in that comes a longer waiting season, right? And we know that God's seasons are not like how we see it, right? It's not like the seasons of the weather. God's seasons can be a little bit longer. They can transcend months, years, right? But it's something that God wants to develop in us. The Bible tells us that those who wait upon the Lord, He shall renew their strength. They will mount up on wings like eagles, and they will soar. They will walk and not grow weary. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not faint, right? So God is telling us that if you wait on me, you will soar above this, and you'll even forget that this was even a thing, because you're communing with me. That's all I want. Have a relationship with me. So seek me for me. Don't seek what I can give you. So if this group resonates with you, please feel free to click the link in my bio and join in, or put a comment in the comment section and I will send you the link right to your DMs. But I cannot wait to see you guys coming up this May. 'Cause there's a wait in the waiting.